Peter and the Dragon, written and illustrated by Daniel Allen. One glorious sunny day in the great vast valley was an immense mansion. Inside it lived the cleverest boy on earth, Peter. Peter really, totally and absolutely loved dragons. He also utterly had a passion for school, though he wasn't so good at homework. He went to the English school in the colossal country of Yorkshire. He was just in his classroom at home time when his teacher, Miss D, was explaining the homework of bringing in a picture of a dragon. Peter had a brainwave. He wanted to go to Mars. He knew he could rely on his dad, who was very rich. The bell rang. "Time to go home, children," said the teacher. Peter went home. He took off his coat and said, "Dad, make me a spaceship, fast." "Don't talk to me like that," protested his dad. He had screamed so loud that it shattered all the windows in the super-humongous mansion. His voice even echoed over the infinite glen. Peter's dad hired a rocket building team to build a spaceship for Peter. "Do it fast," shouted Peter. When it was finished, his dad showed him the multicolored controls. The next day he set off to Mars. He was excited. He passed lots of asteroids. "Just like on my Game Boy," he whispered to himself, playing around with the controls. He could see Mars now. When he was about to land, he saw what he wanted to see. A dragon! "This is it," he thought to himself. Peter almost immediately landed and opened the door, but the dragon saw him. It was all bright and red. Also, there were lots of mountains. It was really rocky everywhere, even on the plains. Even the sky was a bit red. The name of the dragon was Dracoon. Dracoon was friendly but didn't like being disturbed, and saw Peter while his spaceship was coming to Mars. Dracoon came to the ship and it happened. He started to bury the spaceship. He buried one of the 3 stabilizers. Suddenly, Peter felt a huge rumble in the ship. "What the hell?" he cried when he crashed down to the floor. Suddenly, he remembered his zapper and hurried to his bag. Even though it was on the other side of the ship, he swiftly crawled over to it, grabbed it, took the zapper in addition to zapping Dracoon. For a minute, Dracoon lay immobile on the ground. Dracoon got up slowly and looked at Peter. Peter rapidly aimed the camera and got a shot of Dracoon. Peter closed the door, pressed the red button which said fire, and soon he was in space. Peter was singing with joy. "I'm burning through the sky. 200 degrees is what they call me, Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I want to make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. Having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you want to have a good time. I don't want to stop at all." Peter stopped singing. He realized that he had been singing for most of the journey. He could see Earth now. He landed and slowly plodded into the house. "Phew, that was close," Peter sighed. "Done. My homework is done." "Now go to bed. You had a hard day today," yawned his dad. The next day. "Bye, Dad," said Peter. "Good luck, Peter," replied his dad. When he got into his classroom, the teacher boomed, "Okay, let's discuss homework. Whose is this?" Peter speedily rocketed his hand up and shouted, "Mine." "Perfect, absolutely great," said the teacher. Peter was so proud that he even jumped up onto the table and screamed, "Yes!" The teacher replied, "The best out of the whole class." "Even better," screamed Peter. Everyone clapped, cheered, and shouted.